Just because you feel like you are something, or just because you deem yourself as such, doesn't mean it's true. Hello you guys, my name is Crystal and thank you all for tuning into Chris Codes. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button because you know you want to. And it's free. Notification bell so you be notified whenever I drop new content. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright you guys, so this makeup and the message is going to be more so message, less makeup. It's a little late, so I'm not going to be doing a full face of makeup, even though I wash it off right after the videos anyway. It's not happening tonight.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie.
But I'm going to show you all a little clip and we're going to dig into this topic. I saw this clip. It was actually on Instagram, but it's a clip from TikTok. And I was just like, this is going to be a bit controversial. But you know me, I do touch on those type of topics. So we're just really going to dig deep. We're going to chit chat. And yeah. Leave a comment if you'd like to say anything about this topic or you feel a certain way about it. That's fine. Everybody's opinions are welcome. But let's go ahead and take a look at the clip.
I will ask you how old you are, okay? Because you're young enough that it's probably not insulting to ask you. So
I'm 22, so I'm probably only naive, right?
No. Why aren't you 60? Why aren't you 60?
Because it...
And why can't you identify as 60? What is the problem with you identifying as 60?
It's not the same as gender. You can't just...
You're right. Age is significantly less important than gender. You can't magically change your gender. You can't magically change your sex. You can't magically change your age.
Okay, so if you all saw that clip, you know, it really leaves you to ponder, you know, like he made some valid points. And I feel like with this topic, it's just so much controversy around it. Trans women, homosexuals, you have the whole thing with LGBTQ community anyway. And you have the whole stuff with Nikita Dragun. I may talk about that. I don't know if I'm going to talk about that on a Monday or what, but I may touch on that. Or I may not because I'm talking about this, but we'll see. Before I really start talking about how I view this whole thing, let's take a break and we're going to go ahead and tune in to a commercial from our sponsors. Thank you guys for watching the ad. And we're back. So this is my take on it. A lot of people say, you know, trans women they're women, they're still women, you know, they're real women and all that jazz. And me, I view things differently than some Christians may view them. You know, yeah, I still agree with certain things and I don't agree with certain things. That's how life goes. People have opinions. People agree with things. People don't agree with things. But as far as judging people or condemning people, that's not my job, okay? So when it comes to me shunning people or saying, you're going to, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. But we all make mistakes. I'm not calling what they do a mistake, but we all make mistakes. We all go through things, and we all sometimes do things that most people or a lot of people may not agree with. So in my opinion, I feel like however these people want to live their lives, that's okay. But asking people to accept it or asking people to change what society deems normal or what society deems as what it is, I don't think that's fair. So I'm going to reword it so you kind of can understand where I'm coming from. So I'm a woman, okay? I was born that way. I have the parts, to be deemed a woman. So that makes me a woman. Okay, it's some women that may not be able to have kids. They've gone through things or stuff with their body where they can't have kids. And that doesn't change the fact that they're a woman. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you may have women that are a little bit more masculine than other women or a little bit more stocky, but they're still a woman. You can't take that away from them. That's what they were born, a woman. So now you have other people that say they feel like they should be a woman because that's just how they feel on the inside. If that's how you feel on the inside, that's fine. You have a lot of African Americans that were raised in predominantly white neighborhoods. Does that change the fact that they're black? You have a lot of white people that were raised around a lot of black people that want to say the N-word. Some people, black people, let them say the N-word. But does that change the fact that they're white? If I don't want my hair to be kinky, I want it to be straight, and just brush through it and it lays just straight without me straightening it. If I say my hair is like that when it's not, just because I say that doesn't make it so. So what I'm saying is, just because you feel like you are something or just because you deem yourself as such doesn't mean it's true. So for you to force that on other people doesn't seem fair to me, when people that literally it is in their religion that it's not okay to do that. It's not okay to live that sort of lifestyle. You have these type of people still not condemning you, still not hating you, because we don't hate anyone. You have them trying to, cohabitate with you, live amongst you all, and then you bash them and you make it difficult. Speaking on the Nikita Dragun, I may throw a few clips in there about what was going on with Nikita Dragun and all that.
Talk about the whole Nikita Dragun situation. So it was a big mess today on Twitter, even on Instagram, honey. They had the nerve to pull down my post. For some reason, it's back up. I guess they decided that I wasn't being transphobic with they punk asses. So what happened is that basically Nikita Dragun, once again, she has to do anything to trend. So she dropped her new music video, and basically it's called Dick. Okay, D-I-C-K, Dick. Okay, real classy, Nikita, real classy, ma'am. So she dropped the video. So in the video, she's not only singing about dick, she also goes on to say that a lot of regular women bite her style, and so she used pictures of Lash Lioness, who was a fan of hers, and also Asian Doll, and basically also wrote dick on their pictures, insinuating that they copied her and she set the trend and all this goofy shit. So people started tagging Asian Doll, and they're like, sis, why didn't Nikita Dragun put your picture in her video that she just posted? So Asian Doll's like, right, I want to know too. I'm a supporter. Like, I could have been left out the video in the negative. So she was upset. So then Nikita decided to respond back to them, and she says respectfully at Asian Brat, this statement was to show that trans women set the trend for cisgender females, yet never get credit. This was not meant to be shady towards you. You just happen to be an example. By the way, thank you at Loca for my original designed birthday outfit from 2019. So then you can see here that she's wearing the same outfit that Asian Brat had on in that picture. So then somebody replied to Nikita Dragun's story, and they said, girl, stop. Black girls gave trans women and gay people culture. Quit playing with our name. So then Nikita says, no, black trans women and black gay people gave the culture. So then somebody else replies to her and they say, I just feel as though you think y'all made up everything. If they were no woman, what would you want to look like, or what would you look up to exactly? Then she replies back and she says, trans women are the most beautiful creatures to walk the earth. I've never seen a cisgendered female even come close, in all caps, to looking how my sisters look. So then at that point, everything got really, really ugly. So somebody posted a picture and they say, trans women set the trends for cis women. Also Nikita, you guys see her there with her skin darker. She has on braids and things like that. And then somebody else says to her, stop talking down on black women. And Nikita says, I'm not. I love black women. I love everyone, trans, gay, straight, alien, it doesn't matter. But just know trends were made because of black trans women and black gay men. So she says it again. And she goes,
but yeah, so you like these people are trying to accept you all for who you all feel like you are, but then you constantly want to pick at them. And then another thing for me, why is it that people can clown other people? You know, like you have shows called Wild 'N Out where they spend their time jabbing at each other, you know, talking about each other, jokes, you know, but let someone talk about this community. They're blackballed, they're labeled as transphobic or homophobic and all that type of stuff, but they're able to bash and disrespect women. How is that equal? How is that fair? And how do you want people to treat you with respect and allow you to do certain things and to live your life in peace, but you're not held to that same standard? You got to make it make sense for me, because it doesn't.
Why?
And then even with the whole where the lady was found, like and I still call him she, he, whatever you want to be called. Whatever you want to be called, or whatever you're seen in the world, I call you that. Whether you are that for real or not, that's none of my business, you know? But let's just try and be equal about it. And let's be sensible about it. And that's why I put the clip in, because when I saw that, I'm just like, that's facts. Like, I'm not 18. Just because I feel 18. I'm gonna tell people I'm 18, but am I 18? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I was raised around white people. I speak like them. I act like them. So that means I'm white. Yeah, I'm white.
Y'all killing me with this.
You got, like, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. And everybody tries to act like they don't see it. Like there's not a problem. You're saying a trans woman is not a real woman? No. Otherwise, you would just be called woman. It wouldn't be trans woman, you know? Like, I'm not even trying to be rude. But it's just like, why are we trying to act like people are delusional? And men that don't want to mess around with women that weren't born a woman, why are they considered transphobic? Because that would still make them gay, right? And if that man's not gay, that man's not gay. Like, it's so crazy what the world is coming to. It's like, if you all want to live in peace, that's fine, but you can't just be labeling people transphobic or saying people are hating on you when they're calling a thing a thing. When you're saying this is this. I don't know why I have this right here, but this is honey. Just because I say, oh, this is sugar, doesn't make it sugar. It's honey. You know what I'm saying? What is this? It's honey. Okay, I'm gonna turn it around so it doesn't say honey. It says honey on the front, but it doesn't say honey on the back. So if you see it like this, I'm gonna tell you, this looks like sugar. It wants to be sugar, so it's sugar. Right?
No.
It's still honey. So it don't matter how much you twist and turn it, it's still honey. So that's all people be trying to say. Nobody's trying to bash you. Nobody's trying to make you feel any type of way. Nobody cares. Most of us don't care. And the people that do, they don't have enough going on in their lives. So they got to worry about y'all's. So I can understand you all feeling some type of way about the people that try and come into your space and disrespect you and all of that type of stuff. But That's not where I'm coming from. Now, in a religious aspect, you all know, if you all watch my videos, you know I'm Christian. So you know I'm not with homosexuality. I don't agree with it. Have I had friends that are homosexual? Yes. Have I watched men that are homosexual on like television shows and stuff like that? Yes. Do I think they're funny? Absolutely. Do I think a lot of them have a great sense of style? Absolutely.
Period! Period!
But at the end of the day, I don't have to agree with your lifestyle. If someone comes up to me and they're continuously lying in my face, but overall they're a sweet person, I can still think you're a sweet person and think you're a liar, you know, and maybe not even want to associate myself with you. And I use that example to say sin is sin. So the same way I don't agree with your lifestyle or what you do behind closed doors, I don't agree with this liar over here, okay? Or I don't agree with this woman messing with this married man, or this married man messing with this woman.
To this day!
You know what I mean? Like, sin is sin. Now, a lot of Christians feel a little bit more deeply about homosexuality because it's a lifestyle, you know what I mean, what comes with that. And then a lot of the biblical stories like Sodom and Gomorrah and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, sin is sin. So I don't look at you any differently than I look at those other people doing things. I make mistakes too. I sin just like the rest of them, but we get back up again. So that's what I mean. Like, I don't hate these people or anything like that, but it comes a time where you gotta call a spade a spade. If stuff don't make sense, it just don't make sense. And if you want to be called a real woman and you weren't born that, now if you pass, you pass. Or if you feel like you're gonna call me a she, blah blah, that's fine. I'll call you a she.
We don't care. Let me tell you.
I'll call you her, miss, ma'am, whatever you like. I'm not in the business of disrespecting you, because eventually if you feel convicted, you feel convicted. That's on you. If one day, if God speaks to you, he speaks to you, okay? And if it's through me, it's through me. If it's through someone else, it's through someone else. However he chooses to come to you or to speak to you, that's fine. But at the end of the day, I wish no ill will towards you. But if you want respect, you gotta give it. In closing, I feel like these are very important topics to have, very important discussions to have. You know, I feel like we all should be on the same page with these things. And, you know, I would really like to understand their mindset and their thought process when it comes to certain things. You know, I feel like that would be important. But I agree with the guy. Like, if you can't change your age, you can't change your race, why should you be able to change your gender? Now, if you want to look a certain way, you can look a certain way. Nobody's saying that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, y'all. If you saw my bracelets, these are now on the site. Beach Babe 1 and Beach Babe 2. They're really, really cute. Very, very cute. If you notice, one has like this different glass bead here. And this is like similar to the bead from the marbles bracelet that's also on the website. But go ahead and check those out, you guys. I love them. If you do like the ring, this should be featured on my website soon, so make sure you check that out. End of summer sale, you all go check it out. Go check it out. Time's running out. End of summer sale, 40% off site wide. If you spend more than $50, it is free shipping. The codes are on the website in the header, so you'll be able to see that there. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you all for tuning in to another Makeup and a Message. Even though we didn't do the makeup, but we were still chit-chatting. And I love you guys for sitting and chit-chatting with me. So yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, because you know you want to. And it's free. Notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop new content. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, see y'all for the next video. Bye.